Hi friends, welcome. I just wanted to pop on here because I felt inspired to pull some cards. I'm going to be using my Light Seers tarot deck, which I love. I usually use this deck for myself. I haven't pulled cards for other people for about a year, but I thought, you know what, I feel inspired to get on here and make a video. So I wanted to pull a few cards for every sign, but then I thought that might take quite a long time, so I thought I might just do it by element. So I'll be doing, I'll be pulling cards for fire signs, so my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'll be pulling cards for water, air, and earth signs as well. So I guess this would be whenever you find it. If it resonates with you, then beautiful, but I'm recording this on November 4th, 2021. So I would say this is for the remainder of November. 2021 is my intention. So, all right. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm really excited. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with my fire signs. Okay, angels, spirit guides, what do we have for my fire signs for the remainder of November 2021? I apologize if the cards are loud on the audio. If you're wearing headphones, I know sometimes it can be a little bit loud when I do that, so I'll be mindful. Okay. Angel, spirit guides, what do we have for my fire signs for November? So we have the Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Hermit card. What this is telling me is the Four of Swords, just, you know, pay attention to how you're feeling. Check in with yourself. Take some time to rest. Be aware of how you're expelling your energy, what you're putting your energy into. Make sure that you're pouring back into yourself. Also, I feel like that's just like reiterated with the Hermit, just to go inward, take some time out for you. And it looks like with the Eight of Wands is, I mean, that's like fast-paced, fast-moving. So, I mean, what I feel inspired to say is relax, let go, and everything's gonna come together for you. Sometimes we're expending so much energy trying to control things and like run around and action a lot to make things happen. And sometimes the best way for change to happen is to just say, okay, I've done the work, I've put the things in motion, now I just need to sit back and let it come to me. I think with the holidays coming up too, I think maybe this is just a good time for you. If you're feeling like burnt out, it's a good time for you to just sit, carve out a lot of time for self-care. It's so important, and I think that we live in a society that kind of, oh, I hear my neighbor's cat meowing at me. We live in a society that glorifies busy, and we really need to be focused on tending to ourselves so that we can show up in the world, so that we can show up as our best selves. Also feeling really inspired to remind you to just trust yourself, trust your inner knowing. If it's okay to say no, it's okay to have boundaries. The Hermit card's making me feel like some of you maybe have been overextending yourself, and that's why you're feeling that burnout. Like you want to be everything to everybody. You feel like you've got to show up for everyone, and you really need to be showing up for yourself. And once you start showing up for yourself, you're going to see everything in your life is going to start coming together for you. I just want to pull one more card for you. Let me know if this resonates with you at all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you could like or comment and let me know if what I'm saying resonates with you at all, it'll be really helpful for me, because it'll let me know if I should continue putting content like this up, which would mean a lot for me. So thank you. Let me know if it doesn't too, because I want to know. Maybe watch for the element of your rising sign or your moon sign if you feel like you resonate with that a little bit more. Just watch through the whole thing. Maybe you've got a little bit of everything. Maybe this whole entire thing is just for you. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. The slow and steady night. Yeah. Definitely have something good coming your way. You've been working towards something. And I feel like it's all about to like surprise you with the Eight of Wands, especially. Like that energy to me is just so like fast. And I feel like I'm getting a vision of like somebody like tugging something. Like you've been tugging something and you've just been trying to like get it to come along, like you're like dragging a wagon. I don't know why I'm seeing this. Like somebody's like pulling on something, and I feel like it's like let it go. Like let go. You don't have to work so hard. I don't know why I'm having that vision, but I just see somebody like trying, I don't know, maybe if you're in some kind of relationship or something, where you're constantly feeling like you're having to like extend yourself to somebody else, or like you want to pull them up to meet you. Let go and they'll rise up to meet you. I don't know. So that's my message that I have for my fire signs. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and then I'm going to move on to my water signs. All right. Just going to shuffle some cards for water signs, sun, moon, rising, water element, whatever you resonate the most with in your chart, really. I know for me, in fact, I actually don't have a lot of water in my chart. Oh, I have some jumpers. I don't have to take them on the floor here. Oh, these are the same exact. These are actually the cards that I pulled for my fire signs, just all plopped out at the same time. That's wild. Okay. All right. What I was saying is I don't have a lot of water in my chart, actually. If you're interested, I am a Taurus sun, a Leo rising, and an Aquarius moon. So all three fixed signs. So yeah, I got a lot going on there. But I do have a lot of fire in my chart. Earth. Air too, because I'm a Gemini Venus, so I like to be playful and flirty. Okay, spirit guides. What do we have for my water signs for the rest of November 2021, please? What messages do my water signs need to hear for the remainder of November 2021? My water signs. I love my water signs. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you have been holding on to something, some kind of emotional baggage that you're having kind of a hard time letting go of. Maybe it's causing you in your relationships to, you're not seeing things clearly, because the Queen of Swords is generally pretty decisive and pretty clear, a clear communicator in the upright position. And the Six of Swords is in reverse, is telling me that you're having some difficulty, maybe moving forward, maybe moving out of some yucky energy. This could be with a partner, with a person of significance in your life. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, maybe somebody in your family. And because of your emotional baggage, and your history with them, maybe you're having a difficult time communicating yourself. But I feel like there is hope with the Seven of Pentacles here. You've done the work. You've planted the seeds. Just continue to do that. Continue to do the work. Continue to heal yourself. Continue to kind of patiently wait for the fruits of your labor. Things take time. Be gentle with yourself. I would be mindful of the way that you're communicating. I feel inspired to tell you to just, I know it sounds pretty basic and straightforward, but think before you speak. Be a conscious communicator. What I like to do is check in with myself when I'm feeling triggered. It's, first of all, sometimes if you're just kind of new to looking inward, you might not even really know what that means. But what I mean by that is when you're having an emotional reaction, when you're relating with somebody, kind of pause and ask yourself, am I having a reaction to what's happening right in front of me? Or is this a reaction based on past experiences? Is this triggering something deep within me, a wound that I haven't tended to? And like, the more you do that, the more you become aware of it, the more you dive into healing yourself, those relationships in your lives are going to change. And you can move forward. We can turn this around, and you can move forward from some of that emotional burden, and you can become a clear communicator. And you have like a sense of peace, like a sense of like, the Queen of Swords to me has such a like confidence about her. She knows what the fuck she wants, and she speaks her truth. Like, maybe I'm feeling called to like touch my throat chakra as well. I think just with the blue, all the blue in the card, and I feel like this is a big communication card. And the Seven of Pentacles, patience. My grandma would always say, patience, little jackass, patience. You've done the work. You've planted the seeds. Keep planting the seeds. Be patient. Work on yourself. You can't change other people. You can't do anything about how, but you can change how you show up to every situation. I'm going to pull one more card and see what we have. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. And it's so perfect because this is about clarity. This is about having an aha moment, kind of like a stroke of genius. Like, it all comes together for you. Like, you get some clarity on the situation. Look inward. Don't, just, again, letting go. I felt that with the fire signs too, like letting go, in kind of a different context, but same in a way. I hope that was helpful. If some of what I said resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to move on to my air signs, okay? I'm going to try to cut out some of the shuffling because I know I shuffle a lot. I normally take jumpers, but I'm just pulling cards when I feel like inspired to stop shuffling. I do want to shuffle really good though, so I don't pull, I want to, oh, we have the Strength card and the Tower. Ooh, okay, air signs, what's going on? What is going on? There's some big big stuff coming up for you guys that's going to require some strength based on some past experience here. Okay. Angels, spirit guides, what do we have for my air signs for the remainder of November 2021? Again, I'm using the Light Seers deck, Tarot. I love this deck. I love it. Ooh. My goodness. Okay, my air signs. What is going on? Some kind of decision. You've been maybe doing a lot of self-reflection, and maybe you've had a looming decision. We've got the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse here. Let's see, what else do we have for my air signs? Sorry, guys. Let me give this one more shuffle here. I was about 20 cards, so we're about to flip out. I don't think we need that many. Okay, let's see here. Six of Wands. Victory. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling, we've got the Hermit in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and then we've got the Six of Wands here. This is just like, what I'm feeling immediately from this is that you've been doing a lot of inner work, that you've been doing a lot of self-reflection. Maybe you've had a choice to make, some kind of decision, and you were kind of like not sure which way to go, and you've received some clarity on that, and like victory is about to be yours. I'm feeling like whatever this feeling has been, that this time of reflection and this time of confusion, it's about to be over. You're about to like step out. Like you've been maybe in somewhat of a hibernation, whether it's been like energetically or literally you haven't been being social, which my air signs are generally pretty, my social butterflies. So you've been thinking of something, you've been weighing the pros and cons of something, and I think you finally got some clarity, and you're about to like step out into the spotlight. Maybe it has to do with work, maybe it has to do with like a career choice or something, or sharing some of your talents and skills with the world, like choosing to fully step into your power and share your gifts. And if you do so, you will be victorious. You're gonna have like the light. See how the light's shining on her, and it's like the victory wreath, the star of your own show. No more hiding. Come out into the light. Also, like kind of gives me Christmas vibes too. We are coming into the holidays. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull one more card for you. We have the Justice in reverse. I'm thinking maybe this just has to do with you. Maybe this is in order to get to this kind of Six of Wands energy, you need to own up to something. This is giving me the vibe of just owning up to your actions, like whether it's like something in yourself, in your behavior, noticing something about yourself that you need to address and grow from. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you did somebody wrong, but just recognizing that we live in a universe that's based on the law of attraction, cause and effect. and recognizing maybe the areas in your life where you've attracted certain things in there and making adjustments so that you can fully step forward and so that you can be just a magnet for all of the beautiful and wonderful things that you want to manifest into your life. You have to get really honest with yourself. And this isn't necessary. I'm not feeling like this has to do with anybody else or like you did anybody else wrong. I feel like this is like inner justice. I feel like this is like two sides, like this is like the same woman, you know, like two different sides of her, you know, like we all have our shadow side and our light side. And I feel like maybe coming to terms with and loving on your shadow side a little bit so that you can fully step into the light. Thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. Okay. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. All right, so I'm going to be pulling a few cards for my earth signs for the remainder of November 2021. Okay. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck, if you missed that. Okay, Angel Spirit Guides, what do we have for my earth signs? Again, this doesn't necessarily have to be your earth sign. It could be or your earth sign, your sun sign. It could be your rising sign or your moon sign, whatever you resonate with the most. Maybe you have a little bit of everything in your chart, and maybe all of these messages have resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for rocking with me to the end if you have watched the whole thing. I appreciate you. I haven't done this. I haven't done anything like this, so I'm stoked. Okay, Angel Spirits. What do my earth signs need to know for the remainder of November 2021? What messages do they need to hear today? Whenever they're finding this. Let's see here. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. The Ace of Cups in reverse, this is telling me all that love and energy that you have maybe been pouring into other things, other people. It's time to pour that love back into yourself. This is telling me self-love, self-love, self-love. Stop lying to yourself. Honor your boundaries. And I think that's where the Queen of Swords comes in, is she's like a bad bitch to me. She came out, what was it, for the water sign, I believe, in reverse though. This is about clarity, activating that throat chakra, speaking your truth. I'm feeling really called to just remind you to honor your boundaries. Love on yourself, respect yourself, honor yourself. Take time to do things that feel good to you. Say no to things that don't feel right, and yes to things that feel good. This could be in relation to a partnership. This could be in relation to your career, to your job. Honor your boundaries. Speak your truth. That's coming through really, really strong right here. Don't betray yourself anymore. Don't lie to yourself. Trust your feelings, trust your intuition. Your worth isn't only found in being of service or showing up for other people. You've got to show up for you so that you can show up for the world in the best way, you know, in a way that serves your highest good and others' highest good. Really, don't be afraid to speak your truth. That's what's really coming through. To yourself, too. Get really clear with yourself. This doesn't even necessarily have to be with other people, but you need to get clear with yourself and confident. Build your confidence. And the way to do that is by honoring your boundaries. And it feels terrifying at first. if you're a people pleaser like myself, it can take a lot of work. But it doesn't have to be hurtful. It doesn't have to be like that. We make so much of it. Gosh, I respect the hell out of people that just say no. And you don't need an explanation. And boundaries can just look like letting people know in a gentle way that, you know, this doesn't feel good to me anymore. I don't want to do that. Or recognizing when you've had enough, recognizing when you need alone time, recognizing when you need to take a freaking nap. You know, I mean, nobody needs to know about that. That's between you and you. But you have to honor those boundaries with yourself. If you don't want to pick up that phone to take that phone call, don't. You don't have to give an explanation. You don't have to be there. You don't have to show up for everybody else all the time. Show up for yourself. And as an earth element, I mean, I don't think we have any problem kind of sitting back. I mean, I know we also can be very hardworking and like to get things done, but take some time out to just be still and get clear. The Queen of Pentacles, just such a grounding and warm, nurturing energy. And this is you. This is you. And in order to be that abundant source of grounding energy for yourself and those around you, you need to love on yourself. You need to stop lying to yourself. You need to get clear in your boundaries, so that you can, you know, you can't pour from an empty cup, right? So that message is coming through really strong. Get out in nature too. This card, look how pretty it is. She's out. She's one with the trees, you know? So much green there. Really focusing on the heart chakra there. I love to, in the morning when I wake up, I kind of do like a little self-check through my chakras. I like to sometimes just put my hands on my heart and just breathe into it and remind myself that I am love and I am enough. And just say some nice things to myself. You can do whatever feels the most comfortable for you, but you know, just look how she's just kind of has her eyes closed and she's just like, like life is good. It's all good. I am enough. Look at her. She's so enough. So powerful. You're enough. You're powerful. I hope that resonates with you. Let me know. I'm so happy that I did this. I'm going to leave it up here and kind of see what kind of feedback I get. I'm considering doing more readings like this, maybe every month or so. Moving forward, I might do different readings for all the signs, like separate readings, maybe like a 15 or 20 minute reading per sign. And I'm going to be putting them up on my YouTube channel. So let me know in the comments what you think, and sending you so much love and light and hugs and kisses. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.